Couldn't have been more impressed by her authenticity, her message, her ability to engage and enact us to take action on very important things in our lives.
So we're going to be working on 2 habits together. We're going to be doing one together as a conference that we're going to participate in for the rest of the event. And you're going to be doing one for your own personal or professional life, something that you're going to take home with you. Do you want this habit in your life?
Yes.
Good. Because the only thing that is standing between you and the life you want are the good habits you wish you had and the bad habits you wish you didn't. You get home from the conference. Do you do this habit?
Yes.
It's 3 months from now. Are you still doing this habit?
Yes.
It's 12 months from now. You come back to this conference next year. Can you tell your colleagues you're still doing this new habit?
Yes.
What a neat presentation that you not only you get the content, but you get a tool to take home. So that for me, I really just sort of I think speaks volumes for what the audience took away from the presentation today.
Our next guest says, not so fast, don't do that. Sharon Lipinski, author and donation defender, it joins us now with more on how you can make sure your donations do the most good. Nice to have you on the show, Sharon.
Glad to be back.
It's nice at an event where everybody has a fun time.
I'm going to take this idea that you don't have enough drive, intelligence, determination, and heart, and we're going to throw it out the window because it is not true. You're going to mark a calendar. Don't just walk over that calendar like it's no big deal, you just check it off. You walk over that calendar using your body, you put your shoulders back, your chest out, and you walk up to that calendar like you're the bomb, and then you check it, you pump your fist in the air, and then go on Facebook and brag about it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I've been working with Sharon Lipinski on a couple different conferences, and they were 2 completely different audiences as far as types of people. And I think she did a wonderful job being able to relate her message to pretty much anyone in the crowd.
It was relatable, it was manageable, and it also commanded us and demanded us to put some things down right then and
Before
there.
I leave the stage, I want to share with you one last story. Changing your life isn't about willpower or motivation. It's about action. And that action starts today. When my mom was 59, she was diagnosed with glioblastoma multiforme, the type of brain cancer. She's perfectly normal, perfectly healthy. And all of a sudden, she lost the ability to read and write. She couldn't tell you what year it was, what season it was, who was the President of the United States. Just like that. And suddenly I realized that I had unsaid things that I wanted to say to her. And she had untold stories that I wanted to hear. We still had things that we wanted to do together. But even though she was still with us, it was too late. The cancer had robbed her of the capacity to understand her own illness. And within 10 months, she died. Kurt Vonnegut wrote, "Of all the words of mice and men, the saddest are, it might have been." And he's writing about regret. And regret is a painful emotion, and it's an emotion we think we want to avoid. But I want to share with you a secret. There is power in regret. There is power in regret if you use it. And if you are really smart, and you all are really smart, right? No, that was not convincing at all. Let's try that again. Are you really smart? Yes, good. If you're really smart, you don't have to have regret at all. You can just imagine having regret. We don't know what the future holds. Illness, injury, death. But the worst risk of all is the days just speed along and your time slips away from you. And that's why it's imperative that we do something right now so that you don't end up with regret. Are you willing to do something with me right now? Good. Because here's the truth. You can do it when you do it. Thank you so much for having me.
Gave me real world, specific, attainable action steps, goals that allows me to really see success.